Took my family on May 1st to the opening day of the George Bush Presidential Library, and we had a great time. And I thought I'd do a little video to show what it was like, what were some of the different things to see. First of all, when you walk up to it, amazing architecture. It's a beautiful building. Fits right in with the SMU campus. I went through security. Security was definitely pretty high, just with the recent Boston Marathon bombings. We walked in and just a beautiful atrium. There's the Freedom Hall, and it's almost like you're looking through real people that are walking around up top. Just there's some amazing display screens. I feel like I'm a little bit in Jerry World, and there's a fly-through of Washington, D.C., and the kids really like seeing that. In the atrium, there's different gifts from around the world that were given to President Bush. And then you start in on the exhibits. You start off seeing his campaigns, his family, some of his roots, and some of the things that he was running on his campaign. You see Hanging Chad, some of the dimples, the ballots that were in Florida, and some news coverage of that night. So you walk around, and then everything changes. You see the September 11th exhibit. It's amazing. The twisted metal as it reaches all the way up to the ceiling. They encourage you to touch it, and it's really moving. You see different news footage of the day. It's very emotional. Then you move on to see the War on Terror. Lots of really neat exhibits. There's one specifically there that the kids loved. There's different places where you can touch and open up different windows of video, pictures, different documents. And the kids liked opening up the plane one and were flying it at each other and had a really great time. And then, of course, the highlight of the trip is the recreation of the Oval Office. We waited for a little bit. That definitely was the most popular thing there. And I got to sit at the Resolute desk and do some research on that. It's amazing, the story of that. And you got to sit there and get your picture taken. And even if you look at the speed dials, you can see it says, 41 for his dad and his mom. And we walked out into the Texas Rose Garden where Laura Bush did got some advice from Lady Bird Johnson and how she did her Texas wildflowers. And then just the rest of the tour, seeing different life in the White House. There's several interactive things that the kids liked. One was with their dog, do different things through White House and feed the dog bones. My youngest really liked that one. Another highlight is the thing called the Descision Points Theater. The different decisions you can make from Saddam to Katrina and the financial crisis. Every time we went through it, it seems like everyone always wanted to do Saddam. You hear different news stories. And some are pro, some are against, and you move a little slider up and down whether you agree or disagree. And the whole room is, you can track the bar of whether people are agreeing or disagreeing, and in the end trying to make a decision whether you should try another UN sanction, do nothing, or actually lead an international coalition. And of course, every time we chose to lead an international coalition. But overall, a great trip. We had a great time, learned a lot of new things, and it was a great experience. And I really think now this is one of the must-see things to do in Dallas now that this is here. So congratulations on the opening. It was a lot of fun.